Hey everyone, Chris Kaler here from Chris Kaler Holistic. Pyramids. We've been talking a lot lately about pyramids. You've been seeing on my YouTube channel. We did an interview with Wayne not too long ago talking about the new pyramid that has come out. So the first thing that you think about pyramids is the pyramids of Egypt, the Giza pyramids. The mystique, the magic behind them, what are they, who built them, etc., etc. In all actuality, the biggest, most influential pyramid is the pyramid in Bosnia, which is a more truer north than the pyramids of Giza. So putting that aside, let's take some of the mystique out of pyramids. A lot of people know about pyramids for possible healing powers, healing energy, etc. So what we've done working with Wayne Gatos at Crystalline Incorporated is we've taken these pyramids and we apply them within different concepts of healing, using the energy, putting intent through that pyramid to make changes within a person's body. So here's a brief little history. We started off with the single pyramid, 7-inch base, and we got some good results with this, and we worked with it for quite a while. Now there's a lot of people who do use pyramids over their bed. They hang them on the ceiling over the bed to help with sleep and different concepts of the dream state, etc. This is the one you want to use to hang over your bed. Now also what people also been doing is taking this pyramid and placing it on a table on the floor like that. Now the pyramid working end is the base. This is not the working end. The working end is the base. So by creating a grid network in your room, if you have a meditation room, a healing room, whatever, if you put one of these in each corner of the room in such a state, it'll help to create a grid of energy, of the pyramid energy. Okay. So what happened after that is all of a sudden guidance says, hey, make a triple. So we took these single pyramids and ganged them on top of each other to create this triple pyramid. So if you consider that the sacred geometry of the pyramid, which means connected to source, connected to God, and we like to say connected to source over here. If you look at it, you're going to see a Merkaba. Okay, Merkaba, Star of David, whatever you want to look at it as. This creates another sacred geometry aspect of this pyramid, which of course raises it higher in vibration. So there was a few people that I worked with who said, hey, let's take that to another level and create this monster of a pyramid. This is something we used quite a while ago called the Silver Light Pyramid. If you look at it, you still get the Merkaba, but this is full of quartz crystals, magnets, magnifying glasses, and this thing really did a lot of work back then, but it became very cumbersome, and the energies just didn't quite have what it needed in order to get to the next level. So the next level being the LED triple pyramid system. So what this pyramid contains is a shungite pyramid, a shungite sphere, a divinity ring, and a couple of LED lights. Now everything encompassed together is what creates the magic of this pyramid. So the shungite is programmed with many different things to do a broad concept of whatever needs to be done. So what this really does is it enables somebody who is not an energy worker, not a healer, not somebody who is intuitive, to take this pyramid, shine it on somebody who has some certain health issues, some certain spiritual issues, for this pyramid to go in and start clearing. So this is very much what is in need now for people to really get to another level of health, another level of spirituality, another level of enlightenment, let's say, in order to create a better you. So you bought a pyramid from my website, chriskaler.net. The biggest question I get is, how do you use this thing? Where's the instructions? I didn't receive any instructions. Ultimately, this pyramid can be used in so many different ways that the instruction book would be this thick, and it would just be impossible to really describe exactly how to use it. So I'm going to give you a few general ways to get started. Now, if you're a person who's intuitive, generally people who buy these things are intuitive. You're sensitive, you're intuitive to energies. You know how they work, and you know what they're all about. But for some people who are getting started, okay, we need to get a little leg up. We need to get some advice on how to use this thing. So ultimately, now pretend there is a person standing right here. So the best thing to do is start off by placing this pyramid at their feet. So the person standing right here is going to start to tell you, hey, I feel a tingle within my feet. Then they're going to say, hey, I feel a tingle in my knees. So that energy is going to start to rise up a little bit into the bodies. Then they're going to say, well, the tingle stops right at my hip area. So what you're going to then do is take this pyramid and point it at the hip area, the pelvis, and wait until they say, hey, something just moved. Something is different. I feel the energy start to move up again. So then put it back on the ground and wait for that energy to come up to another spot where they say, hey, it stopped moving at my shoulders. So then take the pyramid, shine it at the shoulders. It's going to clear energy at the shoulder area. When that is done, put it back down on the ground again. That energy is going to continue to rise up until it meets the head. Then you know that the energy has been cleared from the floor to the ceiling. Then ultimately take the pyramid and sweep it up to the left, sweep it up to the right, sweep it up in the middle. Then you have the person turn around, back facing you, and kind of zigzag it back and forth. This is going to clear a whole lot of energy out of their grids. A lot of people like to use the word chakras, aura, meridians. Over here we like to use the word grids. Everything is a grid pattern. The chakras, everything is a grid pattern. So just we refer to it as a grid. So what that does is get things started. So the more you do this clearing within a person, the better things are going to get. The clearer they're going to get on an ongoing basis. So it is something that one session isn't going to do. It may take many sessions in order to get to the point where the health problems, energy problems start to go away. Now, if you are somebody who is intuitive, if you are somebody who does dowsing, who uses something like true quantum healing, some kind of chart system, some kind of system where you know you need to work within this person's kidneys, person's brain, the brain stem, whatever, by taking the pyramid and just holding it to that area within around the person's body and saying the words kidneys true, brain stem true, whatever the issue is, that starts to change the energy in that specific area. You can get very specific and intend to go into the grids of a person, the physical body, etc. There's many different concepts, and everybody has a different belief system of what the body is designed with the energies, etc. So just by taking what you believe in, what energy you practice, using the words true and false by holding this pyramid up to somebody within the meninges of the central nervous system, bacterial infections, false. There goes meningitis. Within the throat, polyps, false. There goes bronchitis, etc., etc. Within the lungs, asbestos, false. Whatever you can come up with, what you know intuitively is wrong within that person, then just by using the words true and false, this pyramid, along with your intent, is going to remove that specific issue within that person. So again, by doing a simple clearing at the floor to the ceiling, this is going to help to smooth out the energies within that person. So let's talk about the LED triple. Now again, this one does have programming within it, whereas the triple itself, really no programming, just putting intent into it, letting the pyramid do its own thing. This pyramid itself has a lot of different programming. Along with the divinity ring, creates another level of energy. Many different things are happening within this unit at one time. So now when we use this pyramid, it's a little simpler than using the triple. We're ultimately just pointing it at the ground, pointing it at somebody's solar plexus, the chest area, whatever. these programs are going to go into that person's body and start course correcting within the grids of the person, the chakras, the aura. Again, we call it the grids. It's going to start making those changes. So now, what people generally feel when these energies are moving, and a lot of times it's hard to discern exactly what's happening at certain levels. Now, a lot of people will feel tingles, heat. A lot of people will feel possibly a heavy sensation, goosebumps. Nausea is a very particular one people feel, and that wave of nausea, the wave of energy is going to come and go through that person. This is telling us that energies are moving. So you may feel very tired, also like, whoa, what just happened? I feel really tired. This is those energies that are moving out of our bodies at different levels and different wavelengths. So it's very important to know for the person, the client, whoever you're working on, to give you feedback on what's going on. All of a sudden, I feel this. Then that tells you, okay, something's moving, something's leaving. So for instance, if you're using this pyramid, and all of a sudden the person says, I feel crazy nausea, take it away. Move it away until that nausea passes. Bring it back again. Ask the person what they're feeling. I feel tingles going up my legs. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. I feel nausea. Take it away. That nausea will pass. And then the more that you use this pyramid, a lot as the same thing with this triple, is that the more you use it, the longer you're going to be able to use it for. So this one again, just by passing it over the body, holding it at the feet, holding it at the sides, is going to create different movement of energy. So you have left and right side of a person. Left side is feminine, divine feminine. Right side is masculine. If intuitively you say, I need to work on the masculine side, work on the right side. Intuitively, I need to work on the feminine, work on the left side, etc., etc. It gets very, very deep, very, very specific as to how to use these things. And again, if you have a dowsing system or some kind of system that tells you how to use this pyramid, how to use it in what areas, for what things. True quantum healing is a very, very beautiful way to use this pyramid. And that's what we do on a daily basis. 8, 9 clients a day, 5 days a week. We're using the dowsing system along with this system in order to move energy, in order to raise vibration so people can ascend, transcend. That is what we're all here for. If you were to ask me today, Chris, what is the meaning of life? The meaning of life is to ascend, transcend into a higher vibration, to disconnect from all the negative influences within our lives. That is the basics of things. And that's what these tools are really designed to do, is raise vibration, get you out of that deep, dark energy that we've all been experiencing for many, many lifetimes, many years. We've all been experiencing that. And that's what these tools are really designed for, and that's what they're going to do. So again, to recap, raise your vibration, get out of the bad negative vibrations, correct your polarity. Okay, simply, here we go. Hold it to the person and just say polarity true. This is going to correct the polarity within the person's body. Within the grids, polarity true. The grid's connection to source, true. The person's grids, source, true. You want to make sure that the grids are source, not grids of a negative energy. So again, there's many, many ways on how to use these things. Once the door opens, when you start using these tools, the consciousness starts to work with you and starts to feed your consciousness as to how to use them, where to use them, why to use them. It is creating a very big flow of energy within everybody, and this is something that we really all need right now.